Once again, welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, I would like to discuss Cardano, but before doing so, I would like to explain why I haven't been able to upload as many videos as I did before. The reason why is because I had a lot of stuff going on, especially with my study. I had to do a lot of work at once, and therefore I wasn't able to upload as much as I did before. But I must say I am sorry for that, and I will be back right now with more videos and more content during the upcoming weeks and as well hopefully month. Right now I would like to get started on Cardano, but before doing so I would highly appreciate if you could follow me on YouTube by smashing up the subscribe buttons down below. This being said, I would like to head straight towards the Cardano chart on the daily time frame. And what I think is actually quite important is that we have been inside of this downtrend for quite a long time already. What I think is absolutely important and crucial is that we have seen, well, multiple touch points underneath this descending resistance, and as well, very important, we have seen multiple touch points on top of this descending support as well. So therefore, this is a confirmed falling wedge on the daily time frame on the Cardano chart, and I personally think that once we break out above this descending resistance we haven't been able to break out above priorly, we will be seeing a major move getting started on Cardano, and we could expect the move heading all the way towards the beginning of this pattern at approximately $2.96. So this would actually mean that we are going to see a major move getting started of approximately 225% once we are able to break out above the descending resistance. Yes, I've said this already many times before, but we are already seeing multiple knocks, or what I would like to call those knocks, like knocking on the door. We have seen already 3 touch points underneath this descending resistance, and therefore it is more likely that we will be able to see a breakout occur above it and see further continuation towards the upside. Well, that being said, I would like to discuss right away this fixed volume profile that you're seeing over here. I selected it from swing high towards swing low, and what you're clearly seeing is that the most amount of volume was actually traded at the $1.09 range. So therefore this range right here is actually crucial for Cardano's price action. And as well, I personally think that if we are going to see more momentum towards the upside within the upcoming weeks, I must say that it is absolutely very reassuring if Cardano will be able to break out above this range, hold strong, and continue with its momentum towards the upside. But if we instead do see once more a rejection underneath the descending resistance and a further decline in Cardano's price action, it is possible that we are going to decline even further to prices that we haven't seen during the past couple of years. But for sure, right now, I must say that I am not very bearish at all on altcoins. I am actually accumulating more and more altcoins every day. So yeah, I personally think that accumulating Cardano right now is actually quite a smart choice to do if you think about risk versus reward. I think this is absolutely not a very risky investment right now. Of course, we could see a further drop, but I personally think that it is possible that we are going to see a stronghold once more getting created on top of this descending support. So let's zoom in a little bit further, and let's enable as well at the same time the EMA ribbon. Well, what we are seeing on the EMA ribbon is actually something I think is well, very noticeable. We have been underneath the EMA ribbon for quite a long time. We have been able to break out above it, but got rejected immediately towards the downside several times already, and right now we are heading once more towards a retest underneath the EMA ribbon, and it's perfectly aligning itself with this descending resistance. So yeah, to see a further increase in Cardano's price action and eventually a breakout occur above the descending resistance, we must see a major momentum towards the upside getting started, and for sure this has to be as well a major momentum towards the upside on Bitcoin. So therefore I'm monitoring Bitcoin's price action very closely right now. And as well, very important, we have to break out above this major resistance, horizontal resistance at $1.09 to be able to see further increase afterwards towards the upside. So yeah, this is a crucial price action area for Cardano during the upcoming days and weeks. So I am personally looking forward to see what development will look like. This being said, let's head towards the MACD and see what we are right now seeing on the daily MACD. So by enabling the MACD, what we are seeing is actually a higher low on the MACD indicator and we are as well clearly seeing a lower low on the chart. So therefore, we are actually seeing a bullish divergence on the daily MACD, and this is actually indicating that we could see major movement towards the upside still taking place on the MACD during the upcoming weeks. So yeah, I'm for sure looking forward to see if we are going to see major move towards the upside on Cardano, and especially most importantly breaking out above the descending resistance and seeing further continuation towards the upside, instead of retesting the descending resistance, getting rejected and heading straight back down towards the touch point on top of this descending support. Of course, this is as well a possibility, but this is something that I personally think is likely to occur if we do not see further continuation in Bitcoin's price action. But if Bitcoin continues to increase in its price, it is likely that we could see further increase on Cardano as well. Otherwise, if Bitcoin does not hold strong and sees a further decline, it is absolutely very likely that we are going to see as well a further decline on Cardano, heading towards a retest on top of this range above the descending support. Also, while we are discussing the daily time frame, I would like to discuss as well the RSI. After that, I will be discussing the RSI and the MACD as well on the 4-hourly time frame. But right now, let's take a quick look on the RSI on the daily time frame. Well, clearly, what we were seeing priorly is a clear bullish divergence on the daily RSI of Cardano. We were seeing a lower low on the chart, and we were as well seeing higher lows on the RSI. Therefore, this is a confirmed bullish divergence, and we can clearly see as well that right now in Cardano's price action, we are clearly forming a stronghold of support. We are accumulating sideways, and we are as well right now seeing a minor increase taking place on the chart. So if we do see right now further continuation, it is likely that we could see a major move towards the retest of this descending resistance, and the crucial area that we would like to see a breakout occur above and further continuation towards the upside afterwards. So for sure, this is looking very great. Unfortunately, we are not seeing a bullish divergence anymore right now. It looks just regular to me, but what I think is absolutely important is that we still have plenty of space towards the upside to see further continuation on the daily RSI. So that is absolutely something you would like to take into consideration. Lastly, during this video, I would like to discuss the MACD and the RSI on the 4-hourly time frame. If we head towards the 4-hourly time frame, I will be adjusting the chart just a little bit, and what we are clearly seeing here is the opposite taking place. We are, instead of seeing a bullish divergence, we are clearly seeing a bearish divergence taking place actually on the RSI. And therefore, I personally think that it is likely that we are not going to see a further increase during the upcoming hours, and that we could perhaps see a minor decline taking place, heading straight back towards the ranges where we were before at approximately $78 before seeing a further continuation towards the upside. And I personally think that that's very healthy, especially because we were seeing this bearish divergence right here due to the fact that we are seeing a clear lower high on the chart and as well a clear higher high on the RSI. So therefore, this is an indicator that we could see a further decline of price action taking place, and that is something I think is absolutely possible. But what is crucial to know right now is that we do still see this major stronghold of support on Cardano at 78 cents. So if we do see right now a further decline, we will be able to hold strong on top of this range, especially because if I enable the EMA ribbon, we can clearly see, if we zoom in a little bit closer, that the EMA ribbon is right now serving as a level of support. It is not anymore serving as a resistance level as we've seen before. So if we do right now see a further decline on Cardano, it is likely that we are going to hold strong on top of the EMA ribbon and see further continuation. So I'm absolutely looking forward for this price action and how it will be taking place. But for sure, I am monitoring the RSI very closely because we are not seeing enough space to continue with our major move towards the upside. So it could be quite healthy for Cardano to see a minor rejection. Lastly, during this video, I would like to discuss the MACD on Cardano's 4-hourly time frame. And if we take a look at Cardano's 4-hourly time frame, what I think is absolutely looking marvelous is that we already saw a crossover several days ago, and we have seen ever since that point in time momentum towards the upside taking place. That is looking absolutely very strong, especially because we accumulated for a while and saw a clear breakout occur above the EMA ribbon. So yeah, I personally think it is quite likely that we are not going to expect a crossover within the upcoming days. I personally think we could perhaps see a loss of momentum towards the upside, but afterwards we could see once more a momentum wave of momentum towards the upside taking place, and therefore as well a major continuation of Cardano's move towards the upside and an increase in its price action, heading towards the retest underneath the descending resistance. And as I've said previously during this video, once we break out above this descending resistance, we could expect on Cardano a major rally of 225%, heading towards the $2.96. And that is for sure something I'm personally looking forward to, and that is also the reason why I am right now accumulating major amounts of Cardano at these cheap prices. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the content, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up. It will be absolutely highly appreciated, and you will be supporting the channel by doing so. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.